quiet place, please. Mr. and Mrs. Internet and the family of Google and Microsoft and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. Update my brain and describe your energy, your motivation, your inspiration, your strength and your power with no bank account and nobody in your neighborhood who believes a word spoken from your mouths and distrusts the flag on the wall from the history they read in a book at their university called Washington Huskies. And then take a test and provide the evidence of your testosterone and your estrogen. Write down all of the purchases from Amazon and Whole Foods and the internet where you buy your groceries. And then come up with an explanation for the babies and the children you say are yours now. And walk down the street out over here on Capitol Hill and say to the bully who causes the cognitive confusion, they are incorrect. They are wrong. And they're going to kill not only themselves, who they have already caused such pain for now, but the city that they want to keep as their own emerald jewel, weirdness, are going to face more starvation and sadness than the emotion they describe in their literature about being gender neutral now. Leave the appointment, go home, and then return to the work about engineering a quantum device to help the Alzheimer's patient not fall into a bathtub with an electronic device, a toaster. To not feel scared or fearful buying a food item from the grocery store boarded up from the rioting and the violence from the people who say they are Antifa and Black Lives Matter. And silence must be chosen. And any choice, any decision other than what's provided in the literature, in the pamphlets, and the drawings on the graffitied walls, and what fills their ears from their observations in their homes of their neighbors who they track and watch and listen with such precision and patience now. Shut all the doors in the home. Crack the window just a tiny bit so you don't get too scared and worried. And then feel what they describe as it, that, their, them, they, and this now. and then find a reason to build sustainable energy. Move the hands to construct a self-driving car and program artificial intelligence into a computer to help the surgeon destroy the cancer now. And watch their faces and see what they say has got to do with consciousness now. And begin looking for food. Begin searching for a meal. And when the psychologist returns to write down the explanation for the behavioral example, tell the psychiatrist how weak and frail you feel. And go to the pharmacy to pick up the Adderall and take the Zoloft to not get creeped out from the sterile, dirty, and feces smelling civilization they're building now to replace the problems they've noticed in their classroom seats from previous degrees they received from Harvard and Yale and Berkeley and UW. And then risk life and face death and dying and attempt to regain the consciousness they stole and they took from their insistence and control and restriction of the processes they are removing from the system they are renaming with different letters, numbers, equational mathematics. To have and to hold any hand in marriage, but not in a church. The racist Jesus and the book of the Bible not available anymore now. And look out the window. Do the physics. Make the calculation. And see the suicide millions have chosen previously. To leave their anarchy, to not have to be in their eyesight. And to not have to provide what they say and demand must be done for the work for everyone now.